Come
on,
God, say something.
It was after midnight. There were 5 of us in this room. You're going to hear me talking, and in 15 seconds, you're going to hear me say a lady's voice. Right after I say a lady's voice, this spirit talks over my voice, and it says, "Shut the door." Just like that. All right, you ready? You're real still, and you'll hear it. 15 seconds. Don't move. Here we go. You guys hear this? Okay, great. You'll get through this. All right, there was a lady next to me, and there were 2 other guys in the room with me. There were 4 of us. And we were doing an EVP session, and we got a ghost that came through, a lady's voice now, and she says... Did you hear it? Yeah. Shut the door. Did you hear it?
Oh, it was very faint, though.
Yeah, it was clear. That was real clear. Whatever that thing was, it was right next to me. I was holding my phone. We think it's the same...
Can you play it?
Replay it again.
Yeah.
Ready?
Oh my.
Yeah, whatever it was right next to me. I was holding my phone. Think about the red paint. See the red paint? I was doing a tour one day. When a lady said, "What's up with the red paint?" All of a sudden, a man on the tour raised his hand. I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Could I answer that?" I said, "Sure, you can answer that." He said, "I did that." I said, "What do you mean you did that?" He lived in this room back in 1984. He said it was a boarding house. He was painting it when the landlord came up here screaming at him, said, "Get out of the building, there's a fire downstairs." Hey man, fell asleep with a cigarette lit and he caused a fire. Luckily the fire department came in, they put out the fire. There wasn't much damage, but the fire marshal walked up here, took one look at this building and said, "Everybody out, we are condemning the building."
Yeah.
He was the last person to live up here in 1984. I couldn't believe he was on my tour.
They wouldn't believe that fires are much worse today than then.
Yeah. Now for the rest of the story, this spirit attacks, it scratches. We've had at least 50 people in this room get attacked by this spirit. There was a 16-year-old girl in here just 5 years ago. We were doing an overnight investigation. It was about 2 in the morning when all of a sudden she whispered to her mother. She says, "Mom, I think I got stoned." Mom says, "What do you mean?" She said, "My back is burning." So we lifted up her shirt, and this is her back. I told you it's not good.
Oh my gosh. Oh, she's possessed.
Now what's going on is we let people spend the night up here and do ghost investigations. We cannot monitor these people. We don't know what they're doing up here. They could be doing bad things, possibly satanic Ouija board seances, and they've opened this portal up and this spirit has come through.
Oh no.
So if you spend the night up here, you got to be careful. This spirit will attack.
Yeah.
I know because I've been in this room for 7 years, never been touched by this spirit. That is until last January. Guess what happened to me?
That's correct.
I was in this room doing my last tour. It was 0 degrees outside. It was freezing cold. I had layers and layers of coats, clothing. Got done with my last tour in this room. I went straight home to take a shower when I noticed my back was burning. I looked in the mirror. There were 3 claw marks all the way down my back. I couldn't believe it because I didn't feel it at the time, but there it was. I was 90% sure this thing was real, but I always had my doubts. That is until it happened to me. I'm now 100% sure this thing is real. So if you spend the night up here, be careful. This spirit will attack.
But that's $400, isn't it?
What is it?
Spend a night up here.
It's $400, but it's up to 8 people.
Yeah.
We can split it 8 ways. You got to be a member here, which is $20 a year. So if you do up to 8 people, it's $70 a person.
But I still got to pay $400.
Well, it's just for 8 people. I mean, there's 8
Oh,
people. You can
awesome.
Split. Yeah, you can actually split it 8 ways. All right, I want to take you downstairs. I want to show you the crypt, the staircase, and the museum.
So like we can,
Out of this room.
for social distancing, they can sleep in one room, we sleep in another.
Well, you don't sleep up here.
That's just a suggestion.
Just like the speed limit signs.
I mean, all you have to do is pass a red light with no seatbelt and say it is how it is. I mean, I'm more scared of coronavirus than ghosts right now.
Oh, I know. 10 times a day. It's a pain in the
You
ass.
guys ever catch anything on your security cameras?
Absolutely. Yeah, we had last summer we had a chair get thrown across the ballroom and there was.
I mean, I'm more afraid of coronavirus and people more black lives losing their lives due to police brutality and climate change. Yeah. But this is so much fun.
Goldfield was one of the first cases.
Yeah, they did it all together, the documentary, 2004. Yeah. As a matter of fact, we got that DVD playing in our museum.
Well, I remember one year we were going to Goldfield and I saw the Goldfield Hotel.
Yeah.
And I was telling her it was probably haunted, and a week later Ghostbusters came on, put them investigating it.
That's cool. Yeah, that's 2004.
Now they're remodeling Goldfield.
Are they really?
Yeah.
The guy, is he still alive? He died
I don't know, they had